Nice.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome into tonight's stream. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. It is time for Date Everything, and it is time for my worst nightmare. I am going to date Dishy. Thank you, welcome in Stone. Thank you so much for the 65 stream streak. Wonderful. And also, Arcane, thank you for coming in tonight and grabbing that first. How's it going? It's going pretty well. I've had a busy work week. I've been working since last week, and it's gonna be a long one. So give me your energy, you guys, because I'm gonna need it to get through this week, I think. But I'm happy to be here tonight. Play more Date Everything. We've been making lots and lots of progress, which I'm very, very excited about. So I'm gonna stop yapping, and we're just gonna go ahead and jump into everything and make some progress. How's that sound? Game to boot up here. There we go.
Team 17.
All right.
Sassy Chap Games.
The game audio may just be a smidgen too loud here. Hot second. Ever so slightly. Okay. That should hopefully help.
Date everything.
Just don't want it to drown me out. All right. So I think tonight's focus is going to be trying to go back to some of the characters we haven't done a whole lot with and trying to finish up those stories as best we can. So let's see here. Like, there's gonna be some characters that we're gonna have to wait on, like Mac and Keith. I kind of want to wait till towards the end because that story interests me, but I don't want it to interfere with other stuff. But our primary focus, at least for the beginning of this evening, is going to be dealing with Dishy. All right, come here, you weird little fuck. Oh my! Oh, I was trying to romance the towel.
Dear loyal, admired Valdivian customer.
Are you going to let him connect to the internet? I guess I have to. I don't want to, but I guess I have to. Yes, Dishy? What is it, my dear?
Surely you have to turn on my Smart Home Plus capabilities. Surely you understand my plight. Surely you know this can't keep going on.
Okay. I decided to turn on your internet finally.
Yes! Hallelujah! Praise be the most! Ah, thank you. That feels much better. Wait just a moment as I get your dishwashing experience ready.
I hate this.
Dishy falls silent, perhaps processing.
Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop.
Is it done?
One new update found.
Oh boy.
Downloading update. Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop.
I hate this. Oh god.
1% downloaded.
Oh fuck me.
Beep.
No, you know, on second thought, don't do that. No. Okay. Okay, I'll wait right here.
Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop. 2% downloaded.
Oh, for the love of God, don't tell me I actually have to stomach through this. I got nothing better to do.
Beep boop bop.
Oh no. Please tell me this is not what I have to do.
Beep boop bop. Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop.
Oh my god.
Beep boop bop. Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop. 3% downloaded.
You know, this, when I thought this was gonna be frustrating, this wasn't what I had in mind. Can we come back later? This is gonna be torture. If you guys need to go, you know, like, take a shower, or, prep your taxes, or, I don't know, go on a small vacation, I wouldn't fault you at all. Oh my god. At least I have this delicious cherry float Coca-Cola.
Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop. Beep boop bop. Beep boop bop.
Oh.
Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop. Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop. Beep,
Oh my
boop.
god.
2% downloaded.
What? 2% downloaded?
Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop. Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop. 4% downloaded.
Oh, thank god, we're moving forward. Fine, whatever.
Beep boop bop. Beep boop bop. Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop. Beep boop 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 boop. 4% downloaded.
I'm going to unalive myself. Wait, that's what you said last time.
Just kidding. 2% downloaded.
Alright. Fine, Dishy, let's do this.
Beep boop. Boop 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 boop.
I will outpatience you, you fucker.
Boop 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 boop. Beep boop. Boop 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 boop. Beep boop. Boop 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 boop.
You picked the wrong fucker to mess with. I love this. This is my favorite thing. Can I say something?
4% downloaded.
Dishy, take me now! I'm a pro gamer and I can beat this thing no matter how stupid.
Beep boop. Boop boop boop. Beep. Boop boop boop. Boop boop boop.
Boop boop beep 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 beep.
Beep boop. Boop boop. Beep. Boop. Beep. Boop boop. Beep. Boop boop boop. Beep. Boop boop boop. 100% downloaded.
Yes!
Did you hear that? I said 100% downloaded.
Want him to love us, right? Or yes, I heard you.
It's a miracle. Installing. Beep boop bop.
Oh, fuck.
Beep boop bop. Beep boop bop.
I love this part. Install. So fun and funny.
Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop. Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop. 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 Beep boop bop. Beep boop bop. Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop.
Dishy, you okay?
Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Beep boop bop. Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Beep boop bop. Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop. Beep boop. Boop boop boop. Boop 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 boop. Beep boop. Beep boop. Boop boop boop.
Oh my god.
Beep boop bop.
Fox, I'm right there with you. I've never wanted to remove my ears in so much.
Boop 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 boop. Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop.
This is why I don't do smart appliances, because this is exactly how this works.
Beep boop bop. Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Beep boop. Beep boop boop. Beep boop. Beep 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 beep. Congratulations! 100% installed.
Thank goodness.
Human, you patiently stood by my side as I downloaded and installed.
Yeah?
Thank you for your patience. This brings a tear to my eyes, which I will promptly rinse away. I will begin account setup. Now, great to see you. Welcome to Dishwasher Setup. You have been assigned one of our 4 perfectly secure passwords. Please select the one that looks the most secure.
Oh, fuck. Let's see here. I have a feeling this is going to come back. Welcome back, Arcane. Thank God you just missed all of the nightmare I just went through. Let's see here. Well, the 2 in the middle are literally exactly the same, except 2 numbers are different. They're all basically just 1 or 2 numbers apart. Let's just pick the first one. I'm gonna take a picture of this because I don't fucking trust this game. This one.
Thank you. You should have gotten a chance to write that down.
What? Joke's on you, Dishy.
Your data means a lot to us. So much that we will entrust it to ourselves.
Oh boy.
What is your preferred style of dishwashing?
Infinite domination. Clean plus.
You have selected Clean Plus, our most popular selection. Clean Plus gives your dishes the feeling of perfect extraction of bothersome particles. Like a spa for your dishware. Setup is complete. Thank you for entrusting Valdivian with your food and food-related data. Goodbye.
Okay, cool. That was the first one of the evening. This is gonna be so great. Oh, God. Oh, man. Alright, who else? I know, okay, I know another one we need to keep working on. Oh, I'm opening it with my face. Don't mind me. There's a certain mousetrap we haven't talked to in a really long time, and I feel like that is long overdue. Oh, fine. Hello, my friend. Hey, you okay?
I gotta tell you, I've been sitting here this whole time with this frickin' cheese in my craw, and I ain't seen no rats, pal.
Sounds like the house is secure. Great.
That's good, he says. Great? That's great, he says. Do you even hear yourself right now?
I mean, job well done?
You son of a... I'm this close. I swear to... You must be new here, so I'm gonna cut your break. You're lucky. You gotta understand. Snapping rats is what I do. And if I ain't got no rats, then what am I? Some kind of fool just laying in a crawl space for my own amusements? Do I look like a fool to you? Huh? Huh? Answer quick.
I love this man. No, you don't look like a fool.
Doesn't matter. If there's no rats, then what is there?
Cheese?
The cheese's purpose is for the rats. Without rats, the cheese ain't got no purpose.
How can I help?
I don't know. Unless you're like the Pied Piper were hosed. You can't get rats delivered like a frickin' pizza.
What if I could do that? I can order things on the computer.
Look, I know I weren't no angel when you brought me that cheese, but I do appreciate you helping me out. I think I just wanna be alone right now, okay? We're probably scaring the rats off with all this jib-jabbing.
Want me to leave the door cracked for you?
Nah. I'm used to the all-consuming cold of shadow. Now get the fuck out of here, you schmo!
All right. That did not go according to plan, but that's okay. All right, back up. All right, who else have we not finished stuff with here? Oh, we barely done anything with the trash can.
Oh, it's you.
Hi, Cam. Salty again, huh?
Salt adds flavor. Use liberally. What did you bring?
Damn it, was I supposed to bring something?
Having trouble coming up with another reason why you'd be talking to me.
Wow, do you want to talk or something?
Not a whole lot, actually.
You're pretty closed off, you know that?
Figured that one out all on your own?
No, I just...
No, but you did. Good for you. There's your gold star for the day. Now, how's about you give me some coffee grounds and yesterday's coupon mailer, and we conclude our business.
Look, I want to talk to you about how we've been getting along.
All right, let's hear it. All right. Shoot.
You're baiting me a little bit. You know that, right?
Maybe. And?
I think you and I can get off on a better foot.
Prove it.
I want to tell you right now that I'm sorry.
Oh. It's cool. No, I mean... No, it isn't cool. I mean that I get it. It's not okay, but like... It's okay. No. I mean, thanks.
You don't get apologized to a lot, do you?
Oh, shut up.
Shutting up. Thanks for being cool. I like talking to you.
You know, I've been thinking about our fight.
Yeah, I have to.
I wanted to say... This is harder than I thought. I wanted to say I'm pretty impressed.
Impressed by what?
It takes guts to stand up for yourself. It takes guts to admit you were wrong, to apologize. In my experience, anyway, that kind of courage is rare.
True answer is haven't always been brave. I guess I'm learning.
Anyway, we don't have to let it go to our heads or anything.
How would being friends go to our heads?
I heard about this movie once where these two women went on a crazy road trip and then a killing spree, and then they drove off a cliff holding hands.
Oh, Thelma and Louise.
And they were friends, so.
They were. I think they were a little more than friends. But yeah, I don't think them being friends was the only factor there.
We can just stick to trash. And sarcasm. And appreciating each other sometimes. This may come as a shock, but I don't have a lot of friends. I don't have a lot of practice because, frankly, I don't like anybody.
I guess I'm flattered then.
So we'll keep it simple. I can handle that.
Woo!
I'm weird, but you're cool with it.
I'm
That
weird.
works out.
I'm weird, but you're cool with it. God, if that don't describe me. God, sass is still so low. I don't know how we fix that.
I have a friend.
Yeah. Yeah. You have a badass hat.
For real? Just so you know, I'll never let anyone try my shit. But, you want to try it?
Hell yes.
I knew I liked you. You look good in yellow.
Nice. Alright, so we made progress there.
Oh.
Our board's filling out pretty nice. Where's Abel? Where's he at? There he is. He's up there in the corner. There he is. Alright, I like the trash can better than the dishwasher. I think just about anyone is better than the dishwasher. Alright, who else we got? Got 2 more for the day. Oh, you know who we haven't talked to our main flame here.
Well, well, well.
Dante.
The enigmatic Amber returns for another lesson. You ready?
Sure, what's it gonna be about?
We're gonna stick with getting to know you, but it's time for a new kind of icebreaker. As you might know, ice sucks, so we gotta break it. First off, what's the worst way to get someone's attention?
Unwanted touch?
Right! That's just an insincere and unsolicited form of selfish flattery. And for what?
Definitely the worst way that I would want to be, you know, with someone trying to get my attention would be to, like, we had that happen, Stone and I, we were, at an event, and I was wearing a shirt that somebody liked, and they wanted to let me know that they liked my shirt, but rather than, like, try to get my attention in any other way, they came up from behind me and grabbed my shoulder. And it took everything in my power not to turn around and swing at someone because, well, if I don't know you, I don't want you touching me. So, and I don't know who I'm going to turn around and see. So yeah, I'm glad that Dante agrees with me here because, yeah, I mean, catcalling's not great, inappropriate comments aren't great, but touching someone without them knowing or consenting, way not cool.
Someone who does that isn't trying to get to know you, they're just being a creep.
Mm-hmm.
So the real question is, how do you start a conversation with someone you don't know in a respectful way that also shows you might be interested in them and hopefully makes them interested in you? Tricky, right? That's what we're gonna explore today.
You're really passionate about this kind of stuff, huh?
You ain't lying. I am fire, after all. A flaming hot, hopeless romantic. You know what I've seen? How many proposals I've warmed?
Wait, that's Zuko. Yes, it is. That is Dante Bosco, the voice of Zuko, also Rufio in the live-action movie Hook, starring Robin Williams.
First date flirting in the living room, Valdiva flicks and chills, wine night cuddle sessions, bearskin rug rubdowns. Let's just say I've done my research on this sort of thing. And not to mention, well, I'd like to be in love one day. Anyway, I know about fiery connections. That's why I can help you. But nothing could happen without the icebreaker.
This is true. I love how there's VAs that do range and then there's VAs that are just one accent and one tone and everyone recognizes it. well, first of all, hi KJ, welcome in. But yeah, that's kind of your two main camps of voiceover performers, right? Is that you've got your you also played Admiral Ira in Legend of Korra. That is true. I forgot about that. I've only watched, like, I unfortunately have not watched all of Legend of Korra, so I'm not as familiar with that one. But you got your two main camps of vocal performers, where you have your performers who have lots of variety and range, and can do a lot of different voices, maybe a lot of different accents, or a lot of different character types. Or some combination of those things. Sorry for spoilers. Oh, it's okay, Arcane. Don't worry. It's a show that's over a decade old now. Don't worry. If I don't know it by now, that's on me, not on you. But yeah. So you have that, or you have your performers who who are really good at one particular thing, or are really well known, or or repeatedly casted for one particular thing. Pardon me. You've got people like Steve Bloom. He does his deep, his really deep voice, where he does the really gruff thing, and your Spike Spiegel, your Wolverine, your that sort of thing. You have I'm not going to say his name because I don't want to put his name out in the open air, but the English voice of Edward Elric from Full Metal Alchemist was also repeatedly casted for his particular tone of voice. But he's also a piece of garbage. So I don't like speaking ill of other performers, but I'll speak ill of that one. So, but yeah, they're like, both of them are valid ways of doing performances. And Dante Bosco is very much, I think, in the second camp. Like, he is really well known for just his normal speaking voice. He has a very interesting timbre into his voice, a very interesting cadence of how he says things. And it comes off being both youthful as well as what's the word I'm looking for? Well learned, I think, is the best way I got it. There's like a weird hidden there's a weird air of intelligence to it that that contradicts the younger tone of his voice. Which, is not a bad thing. It's just, like I said, it's a wonderful little mishmash of things that you don't always hear from performers. So that makes him stick out. And that's how you get roles sometimes. It's just by sticking out.
And the icebreaker is observation and interest.
Just came in to say hello. I was watching a playthrough of Requiem, so going back to that, have fun. No worries, KJ. Thanks for popping in. Excuse me, my stomach is not cooperating with me tonight, but thank you for coming in, and I appreciate you stopping by. You enjoy watching the rest of Requiem, and thank you for your 3-stream stream. Appreciate it. Interests.
Right. It might seem basic, but first you gotta notice them. But not just that. You can't be like, oh, they're hot, I'm gonna go talk to them. Nah, you gotta really take them in. What's their demeanor? How do they look? Are they with someone? All that and more. Then, use the information you glean to guess what they might be interested in, and lead with that.
Whoa.
Alright. Say there's somebody you meet for the first time and they're wearing merch of a show or a game or a book, What do? Maybe compliment them on it, right? But what could you immediately follow that compliment up with that's even better?
Quiz them on what they know about the series. No, that is the exact wrong thing to do. Ask them who their favorite character is.
That's a good one. Smile, gently ease into the topic, and you can build a great rapport with them really quickly. So, you learn about, or even better, share in their interest. Make them excited about it. Start that connection by talking with them about what brings them the most joy. What better way to build a friendship?
Nice. That makes a lot of sense.
Dope. You get it then. You gotta communicate, you feel me? Let's go to phase 2. Alright, so you made it past the icebreaker. Now you're vibing a little. They mentioned they're going to a concert of one of your favorite bands. What do you say next?
Oh man, I love them. Are you gonna go with any friends?
That's what I'm talking about, playa. Keeping it nice and casual and taking an interest while showing interest. Smooth. If they say no and they don't really have any friends who are into this band, let them know you might be down to go if they want company. If they say yes, maybe just tell them you're stoked for them. Don't want to seem pushy or self-inviting. Get to know them before getting too personal. You know, build up to it. Maintain that good balance of digging somebody, learning about them, and gauging their boundaries.
Actually, I kind of have a non sequitur question for you before I go.
Oh, well, damn. Shoot. Fired up.
These are all good questions. What's your biggest pet peeve in picking up somebody?
Damn. Then, well, as you could probably tell from our lessons, it's this idea of being sleazy or douchey.
Yeah.
As much as I love love, nobody owes anybody else a relationship. That's the biggest thing.
Mm-hmm.
You can say all the right things to somebody, but it means nothing unless you actually get to know them. It's the real jerks that don't bother with that and say whatever they can to get what they want. So, yeah, that's my biggest pet peeve, I guess.
I promise I won't be sleazy to you.
You're a good listener. Peace out, homie.
All right. Made some progress there. All right. Who else have we not finished up with yet? Oh, maybe Wendelin? I don't think we've done much of anything with her. We have, but we haven't finished anything.
Oh, if it ain't the best looking owner of this house. I know you're the only owner, but the statement still stands. I've got something to ask you. Do you know when they will be back? I have got so many questions that need answered.
Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about your neighbors. Did you not notice they were gone? You really need to look around you more. They have been on vacation for the past 2 weeks, and I wonder if they will both come back. I heard from some muffled talking that this was a vacation to, quote, save their relationship, unquote.
Oh.
But from what I've seen, they are going to need a lot more than a vacation to do that.
Where are you getting this information?
Oh, I watch everything that's going on. You see there? I face their window, and I've had a front row view.
It's a little weird, don't you think?
What's weird is how Graphic Tee and Cargo Shorts order food fetch every single day. I mean, they had a new kitchen installed a few months ago, but they never seem to use it. But Graphic Tee and Cargo Shorts have been having some very serious talks lately.
I feel like these are just both me. Someone who wears graphic tees and cargo shorts.
I can't hear them too well, but I can tell by their hand motions that something is going on. Cargo Shorts has been on a laptop at all hours of the night. Oh, I bet they're on one of those dating sites.
I'm happy I don't have to join one of those.
Oh, same. I was made far before those were a thing, and boy, was finding someone a lot less complicated back in the day.
I've tried dating sites before. They've never worked out. I had to use these day faders to try to find new connections.
Gosh, I just do not care. I am all about GT and CS. Oh, that's Graphic Tee and Cargo Shorts for short.
Thanks, Gwendolyn.
You know what? I'm gonna ask some questions to the pergola next door. I need to test my theory. Come back later. I should have some answers.
Give me just a second, guys. Just gonna step around. Okay, that explains it. All right. I don't know if that picked up on the microphone, but I saw a flash through my window, and I was like, "What the heck is that?" And then thunder followed a few seconds later. So there's just a storm rolling in. Oh boy. You know what time it is now, guys. It's time to go talk to Dishy again. Storm outside. Yes, storm outside. No. Storm inside my apartment. No, yeah, it's there. No, there's been thunder showers rolling in and out throughout the day, and I think they're supposed to go through into the morning. So
Welcome to Valdivian Plus, Dishwasher Edition.
oh boy.
What is your password?
Oh fuck me. Okay. Are they in the same order? $8,200 $4,582 Okay. This one.
Excellent. Thank you. Welcome to Dish Hub, your one-stop experience for the latest in entertainment, news, and entertainment news.
Why do I need this for a dishwasher?
By entering Dish Hub, you agree to installation of new updates.
Oh my god.
I have 3 new updates. I have already downloaded them. Would you like to hear about the updates?
Sure.
I have access to location services, which allows me to adequately configure temperature settings based on nearby airstreams, saving energy and time. I have downloaded recipes for 6 new flavors of detergent, including raspberry flush and gluten-free cake shake. I have found that there is another Valdivian product in the domicile. How exciting! A Model 6.1 Valdivian air fryer. What can I do for you today?
You're looking pretty good, Dishy.
Thank you. I keep my inside and outside clean as a whistle.
Oh my god, I don't want either of these. Oh my god. I immediately regret my decision. Oh no. Oh. Can I go back? Let me go back, please, for the love of God, let me go back. I'm back to relax because Requiem made me squirm. This is why I watch other people wait for the war and just in time for just in a fucking dishwasher. No. No, we will not be doing that. I guess I'm just looking for something a little more romantic with you.
Most profound.
Oh.
You wish to deepen your relationship with me in a sexual manner?
Oh, no. No, what was I saying?
I see. Well then, thank you for using Valdishian dish spray. Elite.
Imagine you turning around and calling out the door. Yes. Like a cat trying not to take a bath. Fucking dishwasher, do it. Oh my god. Oh. Jesus. Okay. Well, at least to know he likes you. I mean, yeah, I had to go and reset him with one of the candies from Keith in order to make that happen. Okay, Joe, we know Justin's a robot fucker, but not that kind of robot fucker. I'm a robot fucker, not an appliance fucker. Jesus Christ.
Don't bother me, I got rats to snap. Little creeps. Wish it wasn't a one-shot deal. I'd love to just find one that I could snap over and over again. Couldn't you imagine that? Gotta teach him.
Okay, I see what we have to do. Okay. Damn, your job would be so interesting if you were. Damn, I'd be fired. No. Let's not, I don't want to think about that. No. Why? Why are we talking about this?
Welcome back. I am so very elated that you have returned.
Ah, yes, the sexy Samsung refrigerator. Mmm, bespoke. Its customizable panels and its smart home technology and its viewfinding window that allows you to see the food in the refrigerator without actually opening the door. Mmm, how scandalous.
There's so much new data I'd like to interface with you on. Catch you up on the latest download, to utilize hip internet-centric slang.
Maybe we can interface later? Right now, I need some help.
Of course. Being of use to you is my favorite activity. How may I be of service?
I'm searching for a rat.
Oh, you must mean a mouse. Computers rarely have those these days, but I'm sure we can order you a fantastic mouse from Valdivian.com, America's #1 product hole.
No, I said rat and I meant rat.
A rat, you say? What an utterly peculiar request. But, as the Valdivian.com slogan says, everything is for sale here, even some things that definitely shouldn't be. Currently searching the inventory database for rats. The search function has been completed successfully. It appears that Valdivian has 2 options for sale: dead rats and rat plushies. Which may I order for you?
So I'm loving the keyboard cat reference up here. Ooh, there's some more thunder.
Oh, hell yeah, dead rat, baby.
Can we do plush rats, please?
That sounds great, and almost certainly the right choice.
I'm glad you think so, Mac.
Ordering them for you now.
Okay, cool. Who else we were working on? Oh yeah, we did Dante and Wendelin, that's right. Alright. Dante!
What do you know? The little pickup embryo is back for another lesson. I hope you're ready for some more complex pickup strats.
More ice breaking? What else could there be?
No way. We're about to up the difficulty level.
Okay.
Last time we worked on what do you do if you have mutual interests like a show or a band. But what about if you don't have a ton in common right away? How do you get to know them then?
Ah, yes, time to light Dante's fire. Alright, Fox. I'll give you one. Find it funny that their name is Mac, considering the Mac OS UI hasn't looked that interesting since OS 9. Look. I think they kind of went for a little bit of both there, because it's like, their name is Mac, the OS kind of looks Mac, you know, Mac inspired, but the body is clearly inspired by a PC tower. With all the RGB and such.
What do we talk about? Interest and...
Observations?
Yes! Before you decide it's a boring tactic, just think about it. Sometimes small talk is a great fire starter. And look, I know not everybody is instinctually great at chit-chat, but like any great skill worth having, it requires attention and practice. So, let's say you were meeting me for the first time at a friend's party. What's stuff you can observe about things going on around us, or about the situation happening? Let's roleplay, shall we?
Sure.
I'll be me, and you be you. But you know what I mean. We're acting out the scenario. Okay, so I'm just standing around. Oops, oh man. Now we just happen to be standing next to each other, and we don't know each other at all.
KJ, goddammit. No. Dante's our good boy, and he wouldn't let you do that. Not without getting to know you first.
Aight, what are you gonna say?
So how do you know Ash, our, mutual friend?
Aight. Yeah, a little stiff, but you're onto something, homie. Damn.
KJ, I love how you're pausing, KJ, because you know a super bonk is coming. There it is. I knew Fox would let me down. All right.
Great question to start out with. It's relevant to where we are. It's a good jumping off point. Dope. Anyways, back to the roleplay. Oh, I know them through our job. They're a great work friend, always reliable.
You could rely on me. Oh God. What do you do at the office? Do you enjoy it?
Perfect. You're showing an interest in what they do for a living or whether or not they actually like their job. At least you're learning more about them.
This is about to take it further, but I'm resisting the temptation. Thank you.
We'll end there. But you're doing hella well, little Cinder. Proud of you. So, anyway, before you go, any other non-dating advice questions you might want to ask about me?
Actually, yeah.
Fired up.
What aspect of love do you think is most important in life?
Well, it's about actually making sure you build a friendship with a prospective partner.
Because you're being bad. Stop.
Humans are out here getting into situationships and they don't even think about actually accepting their partner for who they are.
This is true.
Like, no. You ain't gonna change a person to your whims just because you think they're hot and want them.
You're being bad is so funny. I mean, the only way I could make it funny is like, you're being so bad. Stop. Stop it.
You don't get to change how they are to suit you.
This is true, though. This is good advice. If I ever meet you in person, I'm gonna hose you down with freezing water. Don't try to just make someone into something they aren't. Yeah.
Yeah. You need to be able to be vulnerable with your partner. Even though your attraction is often what leads us to talk to someone for the first time, it only goes so far.
I'll stop for the good of the people. Thank you, KJ. Your sacrifice is noted.
If you want a long-lasting relationship that is sexy and mutually fulfilling, it's about the personal trust you build with them based off your mutual friendship. That, to me, is the most important thing.
This is very true. Like, you have to be willing to talk about stuff. You can't just expect people to change into the people that you want them to be. I've been in relationships like that where the expectation that I was going to change to suit the preferences of my partner simply because that was their preference is not a fun feeling, and it's not healthy. It's just 100% there. If I want something to be my boyfriend, they have to be a best friend first. True. Something. This is date everything. We're inclusive to objects here. Excuse me. But no, that's true. Like, if you don't have a friendship or a camaraderie with a potential partner, it's only going to last for so long. Like, even if that relationship is something that's purely on the physical, there has to be at least some level of companionship there. Like, not to yuck anybody's yum or to deter any or to invalidate anybody's personal perspectives, but I don't think that there's any form of true attraction that is purely on a physical level. I think there has to be at least some sort of emotional attachment there, because otherwise, why would you entertain the idea? And if there is one, I don't think that that's healthy at all. And this is coming from the Greeks would disagree. No, I think the Greeks would agree with me on a point. They simply understood that relationships are fluid, that relationships are dynamic, and that that monogamy was not necessarily a healthy way of going about things, which I don't necessarily think is true either. I think it's a different stroke for different folks kind of situation, but yeah, you have to have, there has to be at least some level of emotional investment in there, because I just trying to think of how to word this. It just feels hollow otherwise, but that's me. Thanks for speaking from the heart, Dante.
You mean hearth? Thanks for the chat. I'll see you at the next lesson, huh?
All right. So I think we need to talk to a different window to continue Wendell and stuff. So we'll do this one next.
I have bad news for ya.
Yeah. Also, speaking of yucking someone's young, if the bong joke ever gets too much, please tell me. I do it for goofs, not to tell anyone they can't have fun or be themselves. I don't think, Fox, you've ever used it to be malicious, and I think anybody here who knows that they get bonked know it's not meant to be antagonistic. But if it ever is, or if I ever feel it is, I'll be sure to stop it as well. But yeah, we've tried to be inclusive here, but we like to poke fun and tease a little bit. So if anybody ever feels like they're being treated unfairly, please let us know. Well, to be frankly honest, in all my experience having fucked around with so many men in the past, a lot of them clearly had feelings toward me despite the boundary. Yeah, exactly. And so, be like, it's just for fun, but if anyone hurts you, I'd literally stab them. Yeah, like, that's exactly my point. It's like, that's why it's so important to communicate what those boundaries are. Because if they can't operate within them, that's not going to be healthy in the long run. Alright, what's your bad news, Gwendolyn? What's wrong?
The window next door wouldn't talk. Not a single word from her. I admire her loyalty, honestly. If they had asked me, I would have told them everything.
What about my privacy?
Do you have something to hide?
I might.
Oh, we both know you don't. Why are you trying to act mysterious? Truthfully, you should work on being more transparent in life. It builds trust. Either way, I decided to do the only thing you can do when you don't have information.
Ask for help?
No, that would be too easy.
The transparency is vulnerable, and I don't like that. I think she's kind of using that argument to her own advantage right now. Being transparent is an important thing, but not in terms of gossip.
Huh? Speculate wildly! Using everything that I have seen, I am sure I can put things together.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be like our own personal soap opera. I love soap operas. You always know exactly who hates
she wants
who
tea.
and why.
Yes.
As viewers, we get to know everything. And they had a big party last week, too. I bet that's where everything went down. Oh, it's a shame you didn't get an invite. You could have brought back great intel. Sadly, I don't know anyone's name, so I'll have to come up with a few myself. Ooh, this might take me a bit of time.
I don't think you should be making things up.
You are trying to fog up my fun, aren't you? We need something to keep us entertained. It might as well be this. Besides, it might make you smile. You do look pretty good when you smile.
Well, thanks.
I'll do it for the giggles, if nothing else.
She falls silent and turns back towards her viewing of the outside world.
All right. Well, there's that. Another day down. Have you ever heard of telenovela? I think she'd probably like those too.
Give me a little snuggle.
All right, I gotta turn it off. Sorry, Betty.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
back. Are you really going to realize me?
No, not just yet.
Oh, I thought so. That's all right. If you change your mind.
We will, though. I am really interested to see what Nightmare's human form looks like. If it's at all human. Yeah, what's Nightmare gonna look like? Hello, right? Honestly, I'm also morbidly curious to know what Dishy's going to look like. There's a horrible, small portion of me that thinks that he's just going to be a cube of flesh. Good morning, Dishy.
Welcome to Valdivian Plus, Dishwasher Edition. What is your password?
It's 840.
Thank you for turning me on. Welcome to Dish Hub Elite Plus, the latest dishwashing experience. I have 2 new updates.
It would be so funny if Nightmare's just a hot goth. I'd be down for it.
I have gained access to your biometrics through analysis of food waste.
What?
Subtracting food waste from food purchased allows me to see just the amount of energy you are currently ingesting. Using this data, I have found that your airflow system was working slightly off balance with your optimum needs. Decreasing the temperature by 3 degrees will help your bowel function stay regular.
Okay, sounds great.
I knew you'd like it. Stay tuned for more updates.
She makes me feel a little violated. A little? Guy's analyzing how much I'm eating. By how much I'm throwing away. He's rooting through my trash. Alright, let's see here. We got Vaughn. Oh, hold on. Stuff hasn't shown up yet. I'm surprised it hasn't.
The outside world.
Oh, no,
There
I was...
could be any number of more. Do you stay or leave?
We stay. I didn't mean to do that. Did I use up a thing? I didn't. Okay. I was trying to, like, open the door to get maybe the package of mice? Mises? Rats? Let's talk with Mag. Maybe they can tell us more.
Ah, the source code of my happiness. The algorithm of my heart.
Honestly, he reminds me of the German roommate joke I saw on TikTok before I deleted the app, but apparently Germans are very efficient and notice everything wrong and will suggest the fix even if you didn't ask, which is such a German thing. Yes, it is. As someone who has known a couple of German people, yes.
Seeing you makes my, you know, I could really use some sweet, sweet double clicking.
Wish
If
maybe
you
later.
touch come boot up my.
Okay, maybe I just go talk to Vaughn. Alright. Alright, Vaughn.
Hey, top dweller, what you, What you got there, hotshot?
Legit wouldn't mind a German boyfriend who's that attentive. They can be attentive, but like I said, like you kind of said, they're also very, not that there's anything wrong with this, but you do have to get adjusted to the concept, like you said, they're being very forward and at times blunt. Which was an adjustment for me being, because like we had a German foreign exchange student in high school. And that was a bit of an adjustment sometimes. Are you referring to this rat?
Don't you do this to me. You know that I know that we both know that that's a rat.
What's that? I can't really understand you if you're not yelling at me.
Is that a frickin' rat?
Yup.
Ooh, baby. Come to Papa. Yeah, let it go. Let it go. I got this stinky ass cheese and everything.
Give revenge for 1/3 of 14th century Western Eurasia!
Ah! Revenge!
You watch with a morbid curiosity as Vaughn takes the plush from you and does what he's built to do, snapping down on the toy with a terrible sound.
Yes, I frickin' did it!
He looks at the plush with a frown, squinting at it.
Hold on. The hell is this?
He lifts his bar, yanking the plush out and holding it up in one fist.
Why is this so soft?
It's a plushie. I figure you could snap that as many times as you want.
That's so thoughtful. Holy frickin' shit!
Love this man. I remember a Swedish student at UNLV went, "So KJ, all these homeless people, why doesn't America just like fix it with houses?" And that's when I realized he was so European he couldn't imagine a dysfunctional government. Yeah. Yeah. Vaughn, you okay?
Look at this! This cute little rat bastard! Oh! What do I do with it now?
it, snuggle it, whatever. I know it gets pretty lonely down here.
He's mine? Jeez. Nobody's ever done something like this for me.
Well, you deserve it.
I'm not so sure about that. Why'd you help me anyway? Not that I ain't grateful or whatever. It's just, you know, weirdos like me, we don't usually make the best first impressions.
Maybe I'm one of those weirdos too.
I knew I liked it.
The voice doesn't match the cuteness of that design. You don't know who... This is Dana Snyder. This is Dana fucking Snyder. And this matches him fucking perfectly. How dare you?
Here I was, ready to snap my first rat I meet. But instead, I wind up all goo-goo gaga over some stranger who ain't never even been in a crawl space before.
Oh, what?
Huh? I mean,
Who?
you dummy! I like you, all right?
I like you too, Vaughn.
You do? Like me? Like me? Even though I'm a crusty little guy in a crawl space who always yells at you?
You better like him too, Justin. He's too cute. Who's still a cutie.
I
Aww.
am,
I love you, Vaughn. He's so sweet and innocent. You know, maybe we shouldn't rush this.
Rush? Who's rushing?
Reminds me of all the men that tried to hit on me and they had such spirit it made me go, aw.
You should have seen your frickin' face, pal. Wow, because I was, you were, woo. I got you pretty good there, huh?
I love this man so much. I would love to just spend a day hanging out with him. I think it would be so fun just to hear him talk about everything. Sure. Do you want to come out into the house now?
The house, huh? Can I bring my little rat?
Oh, this little emotional support plushie. Yeah, come on. Let's get you out of this crawl space.
Oh, boy. All right. All right. Here we go. Thanks, by the way, for helping me.
Oh, that was so worth it.
Being friends with me don't mean nothing.
Hey, our sass went up. Should help out a little bit. All right. And he's gone. I wonder where he is up there. I don't think there's any reason for me to come back down here now. I can't put that back though. Okay. Hello there, Bong Lord. Welcome in. You romance the ladder, or did you do that? The ladder, I think, is actually Abel, if I recall correctly. Or not Abel, Dorian. It's like when these objects become realized humans, how do they get social security numbers? Don't worry about it. Don't ask questions you're not prepared to know the answer to. Let's see here. So we did Vaughn, we did Dishy. Let's do Dante again.
Lay me on, my bro. Ready for your penultimate lesson?
Yes, sir.
Sick. Now, part of you must be wondering, Dante, we've already gone through pickup lines, interests, and observations. What other ways could there be to strike up a relationship?
Maybe social security don't exist in this world. No, they do. Because there was one, who was it? It was, Gaia. Because she wants to go traveling. They talked about how it was hard for her to get a passport because she didn't have a social security number. It has to be a reference to Flameo Hotman. You mean the fact that it's the character's named Dante, and he's voiced by Dante Bosco? If that is what you mean, then yes. Romeo, Romeo, oh wherefore art thou, thy flaming hair, Romeo? He's literally an inferno, yep.
Well, shut your silly mouth, because of course there is. It's remembering that there's a difference between talking to a friend and talking to an acquaintance.
This is true. No, Avatar: The Last Airbender, where Aang says Flameo because he's stuck in a 100 years past version of the Fire Nation. He says Flameo as a greeting because that was the lingo. Oh God, I forgot about that. Go on.
Alright, take somebody you meet at a party, for instance. Maybe you work together, but in different departments. Or you have mutual friends, but you never hung out solo. Heck, maybe you even chatted before, have each other's socials and chat now and then, but you've only ever had a few interactions. Does that make you friends?
No, of course not.
Whew. Alright, good. That's good that you know that.
Yeah, if you don't like talking occasionally, unless it's like something where like, you know, you guys live like in like opposite ends of the planet or something. Because I have a few friends that, you know, live in the other hemisphere, and so we don't get to talk nearly as much as we would like, and so we maybe only actually like talk in depth like maybe, you know, a few times out of the year. Like that's a little different. But in terms of like, you know, same time zone or relatively same time zone, like does require a little effort. Yeah, that is different. Yeah.
Sometimes others just automatically assume you're friends with somebody just off a few small interactions in real life or on socials. The parasocial paradox is real.
It is.
Like, wanting to make friends is totally fine, right? But damn, nowadays there's objects that have whole dependencies on others who barely even know them. Kinda makes you think. Anyway, let's move on to the next part of the lesson. So, this begs the question. How do you go from being an acquaintance to friend, or maybe even beyond, to romance? Well, if you follow the way of the flame, it's all about investing in someone to understand them on a deeper level. Sure, you may have broken the ice, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. I'm gonna teach you how to melt that sucker down.
I'm ready, Sensei.
Alright, another hypothetical situation. Let's say this acquaintance is a mutual friend. He's like in your hobby group or whatever. You happen to have a meeting and you want to be closer friends with them. So you sit near them. A topic comes up that you don't have much knowledge about, but they're extremely passionate about it. What do?
Actively nod along and ask them questions along the way.
On the ball, showing that body language, that active interest. You may not understand everything about what they like, but you want to learn more because you're interested in what they have to say, and by extension, them. You're really getting the hang of this. All right, nice job. That concludes our lesson. This is really fun. Have you got any questions for me before we go?
Sure, Dante. I love talking to you outside of school.
Fired up.
Why are you so into love?
I mean, who wouldn't want that warm, fuzzy feeling you get in your chest, you know?
Fair.
I want to be able to show humans that keeping someone warm physically is aight, but emotionally, that shit slaps. There's just something about being vulnerable and willing to devote everything to someone else. That's why I love love.
Actually, really sweet, Dante.
That's what love does, baby. Makes you do sweet things and cheesy things too. For
That
real.
shit slaps. Yeah.
I guess that's why I like it so much. It's kind of like a fire.
So funny because the men I've ever dated made it to that point, realized I actively respond to them just listening to me and asking questions and engaging with me.
You can keep it controlled, but sometimes it just goes wild. Anyways, later.
They figure it out, be like, yes, here's the key to this one. Like it's the key to any good relationship. Like I said, friendship, romance, whatever, is like, you need, even if you aren't super invested into the same things that your friend or your partner or whatnot are, be engaged with them in it, right? Like, be willing to ask questions to make, to get them to talk about it, to make them feel seen and valued, and let them know that their interest, while, is valuable to you because it's important to them. I know, but I don't think they knew that. I'm a lot of men's sudden realization in how to be better people. Me when I rant to my spouse about a book for 2 hours straight. Exactly! Like, you don't have to sit there, like same thing with Stone. Stone reads a lot of book, like, Stone, for one, I have to credit Stone. Stone got me back into actively reading. I used to read all the time. I had a really bad depressive episode when I was in my late teens, early 20s, and I kind of just stopped doing everything that I loved. And one of the things I never really picked back up was actively reading, like reading novels, reading stuff like that. And I got back into reading because of Stone. And Stone loves reading, like, the romantasy novels. They're not really my jam, but I can tell that she loves them so much. So I will actively let her talk to me about, the crazy shenanigans that are going on in this book, and be actively engaged and ask questions about it, and be like, and even partake in the reaction, right? Like, it's so important. That's so important. It's so important. Noob, hello. How goes the dating? It's going well, except that we're doing Dishy. No, we're not doing Dishy. We're doing Dishy's story. That's what I meant. Other than that, it's great. Also, I forgot to talk to Wendolyn. Let's see here. Which next window we haven't? I think this is the window we're on.
Wendolyn is looking out the window, one hand resting lightly on the curtains.
Yeah, he's doing Dishy. Fell in love with that sexy dishwasher. Ugh.
She doesn't seem to see you when she turns away. You're not sure what she's thinking about, but she's clearly somewhere else.
Ooh. Huh. If it ain't the looker, you startled me.
You seem distracted.
What? Oh, there I am, doing it again. Most people would take my drifting away from the conversation as a sign that I don't really want to have one. But I guess you are one of those steadfast types.
Is this so we can realize Chance? Yes. Also, I'm morbidly curious to know what he looks like human, because I know that there's a non-zero chance that he's just a cube of flesh. So, yes, I look at scribbles on hand. Yes, dishwasher. When did you notice a divorce happening across the street? Something like that. Are you saying I'm stubborn?
Huh. Your persistence shall win the day, it seems.
Wendolyn's gaze drifts past you, somewhere to the side.
Well, will you look at them out there? Oh, right. You. Sorry, I don't mean to be distracted, but I'm just looking at the little kids across the street. They've been playing tag for hours now. I'm pretty sure the kid in the green shirt is cheating. The parents aren't doing anything about it, which is kind of funny.
Am I free to drop the reason why Chance shows up in Dishy's route, or would you rather find that out on your own? Let's leave that one to mystery right now, because we're working on that, and I have a feeling we'll find out before the evening's up. She's so bitchy, but it's hot bitchy. It was fun. I found her surprisingly divisive. Yeah, she's a little bit like I relate to like some of the stuff she's saying, but she also is like she's so like I get like the whole idea that she's she's a window, and so like you're looking out in the window to see things. So obviously she's interested in everything around her, but she's also a little bit of a creep in that respect. So oh no, I know someone in the friend group who would hate her guts if I think I know who. Do you think kids are cute?
From far away, I do.
Fair.
I'm glad you don't have any kids. They can be pretty disgusting. Smudges and stains and just dirt in general.
Girl me. Like talking to her to just entertain this unfortunate stationary person kind of way. Yeah.
I can admire them outside, as long as they don't have a baseball or anything throwable. Last thing I need is to be broken up by a child with terrible hand-eye coordination. Still, it's nice to watch them run around and laugh.
I was a hide-and-seek fan myself.
Sure, you've got the hiding part down pretty well.
Ouch! I love my sister. She's 8, but that's my sister, and she's basically perfect like me, so who's gonna complain about her? Well, that's your sister as well. Like, that's different.
Richard finally got caught cheating.
It's like, it's the same thing, like, you know, like my nephew. My nephew's a toddler. Like, if it were anybody else's kid, I'd be like, okay, cool, yeah, I'll hold them, and they're funny, and they're cute, and everything like that, and then when we're all done, you take them home. Like, same thing with my nephew. Like, I love my nephew. I will spoil the absolute shit out of him until, you know, he is spoiled rotten, and then I will send him home with his parents. And they will deal with it.
I'll see you around. I want to see what happens.
Advice is to go along with her stuff, then when the stuff resolves, drop your honest opinion. I like how her character writing integrates the theme of transparency in such a fascinating... Yeah, because it's like transparency, like, in both, like, you know, in both a positive and a negative way, right? Like, she kind of hits both sides of the coin. I am noticing that. Okay, see ya. Alright, so it's another day down. Alright. Okay. Back to Dishy, I guess. Are we all excited? Are we excited to see more Dishy? I know I'm excited. Oh boy, here we go.
Welcome to Valdivian Plus Dishwasher Edition. As it has been a few days since first login, I have taken the liberty of scrambling the order of the passwords to ensure highest security. What is your password?
Oh, okay. I see. We are the 1840.
Welcome to the new and improved Dish Hub Experience X.
Experience X. The thing about my sister, though, is she'll agree with me for everything until she doesn't, and then she just argues with me for no reason. It's like, girl, stop being opinionated. I have my opinions. I know I taught you to have your own, but, like, I don't agree with me. Welcome to having siblings. They are your best friend until they are not. Crossing my fingers we unlock that specific interaction where Chance shows up. I know you will love it, actually. I hope it shows up.
I have 418,072 updates. Would you like to hear them?
Just give me the most important ones.
Using the biometric data gleaned from the air filtration system, I was able to self-replicate detergent matter to fill your home with the sweetest of odors.
Cool, you're an air freshener.
That scent of Lime Dawn Blast you have in your nostrils is the smell of optimized health.
Is that safe?
Studies have shown that similar chemicals have had similarly benign effects on similar humans. You're welcome, by the way.
Thank you, Dishy. I appreciate your thoughtfulness.
You as well, my human. I will comfort and protect you always. You need not worry about any more stains, whether on your dishes or
Call 'em
in your
out.
lungs. I will honor and care for you like a guardian angel. I love you forever.
Oh, God.
Love, it is ours!
Oh, no. Okay, well. At least it's done, I guess. Oh, God. He loves you. Forever. Oh, looks like we're not getting that interaction since we resolved the relationship. Oh, well. You know, it's fine. Just means that we can realize Chance now, right? So, That's a good thing. We'll probably, when I go to do my last round of dates for the evening, I'll probably go and try to realize some people. Okay, so we finished Vaughn. We finished Dishy. What else do we have to work with here? I guess we can go to Dante again.
Hey, good timing, Emperor Nostradamus. It's time for your last lesson.
I do want to realize the dishwasher because he has legs. So what the fuck does the other half look like? Oh no, you got chat filtered. Oh, that's funny. Is he like just an annoying twink? I don't know. Like I said, there's a non-zero chance that we're gonna realize him and he's just a block of skin. Would you like to know what it was? I'm surprised it didn't reach you since some outlandish stuff about Dishy got blended into the word of mouth of this game. Please, go right on ahead. Since if we're not gonna interact with him at this point, then go for it. Worse? Better? Sounds good.
I've taken you through the different stages of the pickup, from breaking the ice to building a friendship. Now, it's all about learning how to navigate taking the next step from friend to lover. But before that, there's something I want to ask you, and your answer determines where we go from here.
Okay.
Why have you been coming to me for lessons all this time?
I wanted to get to know you better.
Hell yeah, I'm glad. It's been awesome getting to know you too. This will be the final lesson. And it's gonna be about picking me up. That's right. You're gonna have to use all your new skills to learn how to make friends with me. And who knows? Maybe that'll kindle something even hotter. Ready?
Let's do it.
All right then, let me set the scene for you. We're in this house together. It's kind of magical. You just found me hanging around and you talked to me for the very first time. Go.
Hey, handsome, that jacket slays.
Oh, why, thank you. It's pretty old, actually.
Oh, old is cool. Where'd you get it? Do you like to thrift?
Oh, you know what? I actually do. Maybe we can go sometime.
You okay, Dante?
Yeah, it's just... Truthfully, I'm kind of tired of this shit.
What? This was your idea.
I know. It's just that... I really don't know what I should be expecting from you. At least from this, anyway. Like, damn, you're literally showing me exactly what I've taught you, but it's kind of meaningless in its weird-ass roleplay scenario.
I love how when he's in this pose, there's just the faintest image of a heart in his chest. Just lovely art design.
I'm not feeling anything like when we're casually talking.
Boss battle. You acted negatively towards Dishy in that last interaction. He would activate a god mode you could fight. Chance was going to show up to aid and talk and tally your health and points. With your high specs, the fight would have been easy, bonuses and all. You can call for help, and other dateables would have shown up like Daisuke, Eddie, and Sinclair. If you win, you can decide your ending with Dishy. If you lose, you die. You canonically die. Oh, man. Ah, that's funny. I'll have to try to look that up and see that because that sounds hilarious. If somebody can find me a clip of that at some point, we'll watch that because I should have fought the dishwasher. If I would have known that was what it was going to be, oh God, I would have done it. I would have intentionally done it. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, but yeah, if someone can find a link to can find a video clip of that somewhere, and like link it to me like in the Discord, that would be phenomenal. Dante, he's so cool for someone so insecure. Fun fact, a lot of cool people usually are. Ooh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. My acid reflux is acting up real bad tonight.
I'm actually interested in you, and all you can do is theorize about what to do instead of actually doing it. It's like I don't know the first thing about true love. Only pedagogical pickups.
I was wondering what would be the weird ass god character in this game. I felt it was the dishwasher because he was so fucking weird, and I'm so glad my intuition was right.
I'm a big flaming fraud.
You're a big fat phony. Love the photo though. Tell me what love is to you.
Really? I mean, I'll tell you what I imagine. Love is supposed to make you feel warm and safe in the knowledge that somebody cares about you.
To be fair to him, I'm like relatively conventionally attractive, and the insecurities stack higher when you're in this position. Yeah, I mean, because then you have to make the consideration of, are people interested in me because they're interested in me, or they're interested in the aesthetically pleasing perspective they have of me, right? It's a skin deep gut check reaction.
And here I am. I'm giving out this advice because I want to make sure other people are able to find love, but it's so hard when I've never even really had it for myself. Maybe it's just who I am. I give out a lot more warmth than people sometimes give me.
Oh, I feel that. I think I get what you mean. What's the best way somebody like me could show you love?
Basic shit, you know? Being attentive, being interested in what I'm about and what I'm into, and
That's fair. Has not had an issue as someone very disinterested in dating IRL. My insecurities manifest in other departments. Hey, that's also totally valid. That and, oh god, I have to maintain this aesthetically pleasing version of me, otherwise I will literally die alone. Yeah, that's your brain playing tricks on you. Like, that's why when models describe that fear, I actually feel for them. Yeah, I mean, it's a legitimate fear. Don't get me wrong, but it is a fear that is made up out of, like I said, by your anxiety playing tricks on you. And like I said, if you do nothing else, then sure, yeah, you might be alone because you're so invested on trying to maintain this, visage that you fail to invest in other people. But if you're investing in people and making, meaningful friendships and relationships with other people, you're never going to be alone. Beauty fades. Physique fades. Your body will eventually begin to be unable to maintain what you are trying to get out of it, simply because we're human and fallible. But if investing in those friendships and those relationships and keeping good people around you, they're gonna stick with you even when that's gone. So enjoy, like I said, enjoy those aesthetics while you have them. They're wonderful things to have, but realize that in the long game, they're not nearly as important. Someone like you, if someone likes you, they won't really care you don't look like the perfect version of you. Exactly. Like, people who care about you most could see you with a paper bag over your head wrapped in plastic wrap and still think the exact same thing about you. And still care for you just as much as they did if they, saw all of the physical beauty that you may have. Those are people worth keeping around.
Oh, I see. You're doing exactly that. Damn, like you really have been listening to what I've been saying. You've been interested in what I've been talking about. You've been asking me questions, observing me, sharing interest and respecting the boundaries of our student-teacher acquaintance. Holy shit! The pupil has become the master. Thank you. I think we're really building a bond here. You're a wonderful friend. And dare I say it, maybe something more? Why don't you come kiss me and we'll find out?
Dante leans in, pressing his lips to yours in a red-hot kiss. You wish you could stay in this moment forever, but...
I'm combustible, and he is fire. Yeah, ouch!
Are you okay?
Yeah, ooh, hot.
You know it. Lit me up.
All right. Okay, we're slowly getting close to maxing out things. All right, so Dante's done. Who else we got left? We still have more with Wyndlin. Let's see here, we've done that. Need windows in here. Oh, we got a few windows in here.
If you're coming to see if the kids are outside, they aren't. They got called back in to eat. And the kid with the green shirt? Still wearing his green shirt.
Please realize I might have to see what he looks like. Like I said, when we do our last round this evening, which I'm probably going to do, I think, 2 more. Just because I have work tomorrow and I want to still take care of some things before I wrap up this evening. So we'll probably do 2 more rounds of dates after this one. And on our last round, we'll go and try to realize some people if we can. I mean, I'd be worried if any of my friends showed up wrapped in plastic wrap with a paper bag over their heads, but it's more like, did you have a mental breakdown? And when do I need to feel, what do I need to feel? You make sure you're gonna be okay, and please put on some actual clothing. Oh, goodness. You're going to freeze to death. Feed, not feel. Hey, look, sometimes you just gotta make sure you're well protected, okay? I bet they changed it and you didn't see.
Nope. Same shirt. I've been keeping my eye on him. Things have been bustling on the street today. There was someone learning how to ride a bike out there. Oh, a few people were sitting on the curb and talking. They were having a good time. I could hear them laughing from here. And those kids do nothing but play. Every day.
God, I missed that.
I know there'll come a day when they don't play anymore and they don't even really like each other. But at least they have today.
Sounds like everyone's having a good time.
They were. You really missed out. We live in a pretty great neighborhood. Everyone's friendly. Do you ever wonder what the neighbors say about you?
Why would I wonder about that?
I'm sure they haven't said anything too bad.
I just had the thought of, damn, I wish a Hawkeye would get me after falling in love with me, and I had to snap myself out because I'm not Belle. Yeah, let's not do that. That's not healthy. Fun in fiction, terrifying in real life.
But they haven't seen you out of the house in how long? Oh, I suppose the amount of time isn't important. I'm just lucky I get to spend equal parts inside and outside.
Is it healthy if you develop Stockholm Syndrome? What? No! No, it is not!
No offense, but life would be pretty boring otherwise.
Yeah, I can be pretty boring.
You read between my cells. I'm glad you realize that.
I said it is, not is it. Misunderstood me as asking a question. No, it's still not healthy. You are wrong.
It's okay. I don't blame you, though. It's just the way things are. I suppose we can't all have the carefree life of children. But surely we can have more fun than we are having now. What would you do if you did go outside, And I don't want you to answer right now. I know it will just stress you out. Think about it, and meet me back here. And yes, that means I would like for you to leave now. You're making me kind of sad. Bye-bye.
Okay. Let's see here. Who else? Oh, there's where Vaughn is now. That's so cute. He's got his little plushie now. Again, we've been talking about, you know, other merch that the Date Everything team could do. Vaughn's plushie. Right there, guys. Bonus points if you put a little voice box in it and it does little Vaughn voice lines. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of anybody we were close to finishing up with. I don't think we finished up with our pirate friend, right?
Wow! I've not felt quite this elevated since... My God! Since I can remember! What a jape! What a rip-roaring ramble through daring, danger, death, and great deeds! Have you seen? Have you noticed? Shield your eyes if you must. I'm mobile!
A mass of cockroaches dressed as pirates
Oh, the
and
cockroaches.
armed with cocktail swords materialize from seemingly nowhere, brandishing their weapons at you.
Oh my god, is that the cockroach army?
Indeed!
God, he has that accent I like.
My new friends here are really quite amenable and exceedingly well disciplined. All I need to do is issue the command and they muster en masse beneath my bottle and then we're off. You know, since we returned from our great expedition, I've been to the kitchen, the bathroom, and the foot of the stairs. I'm unstoppable! I'm a force! And when we do stop to drink rum and swap wild tales of our exploits, I find I quite enjoy their humor. I believe that as a species, they may have gotten a somewhat undeservedly poor reputation. They're quite funny.
They're huge.
Oh, yes, quite. Quite true.
I have genuine questions about thing-animal interactions, not gonna lie. Right?
But they're funny. And after all, couldn't the same things be said about me? With the possible exception of huge. Although in recent days, I've begun to think that perhaps there might be some advantages to how I am sized.
Shadowlord cares for silverfish, and Wendelin can talk to birds, and those things behave like animals. But these roaches. Cardi Jax, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's like, and like they seem to be specifically like smaller creatures, right? And I'm starting to wonder if like maybe it's like, you know, how are they armored? They're carapace. I mean, essentially, you know, Bug's exoskeleton is just basically armor, protects all the squishy bits. It just also happens to be their skeleton.
But enough of this tomfoolery. What brings you back to the foot of the ocean's own overthrow?
I still don't get your self-naming, but I just wanted to say hi.
I see you're still a waster of time.
Oh, that's
I'll
right.
bring you high to me.
Forgot, he
Bring
likes
me
being
adventure,
put down.
or captives, or even a piece of jewelry, or a fascinating chicken who crossed your path, or a dagger.
The collectible shows them in bottle cap hats and toothpick swords. I mean, maybe that's just, you know, them dressing up. Just all embellishment.
But no, you bring me high. I've decided that I do not hate you.
Excellent, that's what I was going for.
I doubt we shall ever be close bosom companions, but I will not kill you.
Oh man, I tried insulting him again post-quest and got into a hate ending? Oh, really?
I may occasionally try to kill you, truth be told, but that is my nature. And in your case, I do not necessarily mean it as anything personal.
I'll be very comforted by that. Thank you, Jacques.
As closely as I could approximate the concept of friendship, to be truthful, the word sticks in my throat like an overripe date. We are friends. Ask nothing of me, and don't push your luck with smiling or waving or trying to pat me on the shoulder or anything. But I do not hate you, and I will not kill you. Congratulations.
I think I'd touch you without permission.
There are very few beings on my list of do not hate, will not kill. And now, I'm off. Myself and my army, off to the horizon and beyond, in search of good violence and glory.
I heard that order of interaction matters. Oh, goodness. Welcome in, Raiders. Cellar Dweller, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. How are you? Hello, Gret. I see you in there. Let me get you a shout out, my friend. How are you? What were you up to this evening? I have a feeling I know. Were we doing some videos, some movies? I can do because he gave me permission.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the moment you've been waiting for. It's time to crank that hog.
Hog cranked. Hi there, Jolly. I see you too. Thank you so much for being here. But what were you up to, Cellar? I see you were in just chatting, but I have a feeling you were doing more than just that. I managed to explain how to build Lego Himeji Castle all the way through Bag 4 for so without him ever looking at the directions. Oh, is that tonight? Oh, well, I'm so glad that that went as well as it could have. That's beautiful. Congratulations on that. That's thoroughly impressive. But thank you so much for being here. Guys, if you don't know who I am, my name is Justin, or the Jable. I'm a part-time voice actor and variety streamer and a full-time nerd. And tonight we are playing the wonderful, wacky dating sim of Date Everything. It's been a huge blast. And then we did karaoke, and then we watched Night of the Living Dead. Nice. That sounds like a hell of a night. That's awesome. I'm glad you had fun. But if you need to raid and run, Cellar, I completely understand that. I know that streaming takes a lot out of us. And so if you need to go get something to eat, something to drink, take a rest, please feel free to do so. You are always welcome here. And thank you again for sharing your community with me this evening. I was ready for a razor scooter to the knee being less painful, but honestly it went well.
But you'll do.
Alright, we're not sure where that's putting us. Here, I'll look at our stats afterwards. Alright. We got one more for this one, and then we got 2 more runs after this. Alright. We need to get Sass up here. We are so close to being able to start getting some of these more complicated ones. That's all because of Juicy. Remember how we all got on the same page during Keep Talking? Oh, I remember that. By the time we were done with that, we became a well-oiled machine. I was quite impressed by us. Just to set a foundation of terms and stick to it. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so we got one more for this run. Well, you know what? I know we need to finish up with Stefan. So we'll do that.
Stefano,
Mitchell, we need to do
bravo.
Mitchell too.
Bravo, never before in my existence have I felt so full. And for a cabinet, that is a very special sensation in which to achieve a new peak.
Oh, Fabrizio. It touches me deeply to be so appreciated.
What's all the praise for?
Stefan turns to you with a proud smile.
Our dear Fabrizio just tried my new dish.
I have not tried. I have reveled in your new dish. What must I do to taste it once more?
Oh, brother, just ask. Of course it'll take some time.
Time? I don't know that my need will wait. No. I cannot wait. Not another moment, Amore. Please, activate your appetizing alchemy.
Beautifully said, but it's not quite that easy. I spent 4 hours on the beef alone.
Oh, slow braised beef. Oh God, Fabrizio, don't stand like that. Too much Italian hotness for me.
4 hours. 4? Can you not just do it faster? Skip a step, perhaps?
What? Skip a step?
Oh, bad.
Braising is art.
Yeah, it's slow braised
It
beef.
takes time.
Mm-hmm.
It takes patience.
Yep.
Multi-step braising is the only way I can infuse the intense flavors that have so inspired you into my meat canvas.
Meat canvas. Really just asked for the Mona Lisa to be painted in one stroke, yeah.
So no, Fabrizio, I do not skip.
My dear friend, I cannot promise you that I will want it in 4 hours.
You will.
Who knows where my passions would have driven me that far in the future?
There'll be the more braised beef.
How dare you, you water-stained piece of birch!
Oh.
I'm sorry, Mr. Clemens, but I will not calm down. If you can't appreciate the time it takes to make the food,
Fabrizio, you're Italian, so if I told you that I could make pasta in less than 2 hours, would you actually like that?
it. You don't get to enjoy the food.
I'm with you on this one. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, my friend, if I have offended, please, please forgive me.
Bro, people who hit you with the now or I don't want it drain me for real. Right? Like I said, if you don't want to wait, then that's fine. You do something else. But like, if that's what I'm making, that's what I'm making. Like, and if that's what somebody like, cooking is one of those things that's both an art and a skill, which means that if it takes time, it takes time, and it's worth it. So like,
Deny me not the pleasure of your creativity.
I want everyone out. Out, out, out.
Ah, Stefano. So sad. Even sadder that I cannot oblige you by giving you the space you request. Because I reside here, just 12 inches above you.
Stefan is silent, but the tension in the air is palpable.
Mr. Cluckles? Set a meditation timer, please, before I burn this whole kitchen down. Everyone else, leave.
I will just be very, 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 very quiet.
Fine, silent. Understand?
all right, cool. Paraphrase the old colloquialism: cheap, fast, tastes good. Pick two, right? The appeal of Stefan's route is the fantasy of wanting to alleviate a professional going through unnecessary bullshit constantly. Yeah. Fabrizio is a sight to look at, but I always wish the game did more with him outside of the ideal Italian lover archetype. He needs a job. All right, we got 2 more runs. So we're going to do one more run of just dating people, and then I'm going to try to use the last run to realize a few people, hopefully. So let's see here. Ooh. We're done with Dishy. We finished Dante. Who else do we have? Anybody in here? I gotta find a triangle for you. I don't know what you want from me for that. We also have Mikey transaction, but that I don't know if we're gonna do that one because it's just that's a lot of effort. Somebody was saying the other night that Jean-Loup will, even though we messed up, will give us a second chance. So I might try that at some point. We'll have to fix things with Bathsheba at some point because she doesn't like us. I know we got some stuff in here. I forget where did Dunk want to meet us? Let me go look at the data decks. Dunk's last thing said, next time meet him at the Rackets, play badminton. Okay, cool. Mikey needs 100 allspecs. I think he's meant to be saved for, yeah, but it's like trying to finish his like storyline too. How's things going with Rebels so far? She hasn't talked to us in a hot second, but I also haven't been, because like she like interjects randomly. Alright, so rackets.
Dunk is swinging a badminton racket when you see him. His muscles bulge with every powerful stroke of his arms.
Hey, welcome to Racket Day!
Gonna go for the night. Enjoy your evening. Thank you so much for popping in. You have a great night. Get some rest, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Have you gotten the Kira? If not, I heard getting a leavening increases your chance of getting it. I don't remember if we have or not.
He hands you a racket before you can voice any objection.
Ooh, badminton?
That's right. I do have some tennis rackets here, but we've done a lot of ball-based stuff already. Besides, shuttlecock's in the name, baby. What kind of sports guy would I be if I didn't let you bat the old shuttlecock around for a little while?
Dunk! Dunk, please.
Think of something else I like to bat around.
Are there rules for sports guys?
There's rules rules for everything.
Battle. What?
That's what makes the game fun. Knowing what to do and what not to do.
Like a cat.
No, if it were a cat, they tried to take it, like... or even worse.
All right. So badminton. You might be thinking to yourself, what's so bad about it? But that's the thing. Nothing's bad about it.
I bite.
It rules. You just gotta get past the
rules.
fun name. It's a great sport for beginners because it doesn't take too much strength or balance to get started.
Actually, I do like playing badminton a lot.
You just gotta have a little hand-eye coordination.
I got plenty of that.
Rad. You'll do great then. The great thing about badminton is you don't need much to get started. You got your racket, your shuttlecock, or your birdie. Or hell, your shuttle if you want to call it that. Just don't call it a cock. Nobody appreciates it.
Literally noted.
Take it from me. You don't want to get badminton people riled up.
I had a friend who told me their cat would try to push things off, and they stopped it by pushing back. The cat would push harder, as if convinced said thing just had to be on the ground.
But all that aside, that's it. That's all you need to get started. Sure, if you want to play proper, you need a net. But if you just want to play a friendly game at home, you can hit the birdie back and forth together.
If other people play this game, it becomes easy to spot who knows and doesn't know how badminton works. Reacts at shuttlecock, which I don't, because badminton was my go-to sport in high school. I just am a child. I enjoyed playing badminton in high school PE as well, but I also have the humor of an 8-year-old. So.
It's nice and light.
All right, let's do this then.
Hell yeah!
Dunk hands you the shuttlecock.
You should start. It's easier to serve than it is to return one off the bat.
Most of it was laughing at the bounce from ball talk to cut talk.
So go ahead.
Pull out a proper serve.
Dunk returns your graceful serve with a swing that puts yours to shame. But he doesn't gloat when the shuttlecock sails past you.
You know my old man as a shuttlecock? That's where the family name comes from. You'd think he'd have wanted me to follow in his footsteps, but I guess he always wished he could play football instead. I always thought badminton was cool, you know. But he never felt like it was enough glory, I guess.
I wish your dad could have learned to value who he was.
Me too, man. He still talks about his regrets and how he should have done something else with his life.
My PE was dodgeball. People love playing that shit, and I had the last generation of PE teachers that played with the proper rubber ones that hurt. I did enjoy a good round of dodgeball too. Or what was the other one I really liked? I can't remember what it was called. Thinking about it. Hold on. It's in my head. Foursquare. I really liked Foursquare a lot too.
It's like, yo, you did so much cool shit with your life.
Like, I preferred the rubber ones. I felt like I could, one, actually get momentum behind them, and two, send them in the direction I threw them. We did both. We had, for a while, we had the rubber ones, and then eventually they switched to the foam ones. The foam ones you could get, you just kind of had to learn how to throw them with a little bit of spin to kind of get them to kind of curve. Kind of doing, what was that movie where they curved the bullets? Wanted. You kind of had to pull one of those.
You went to championships, you traveled the world, and you had a family. Dude, don't we count? You're not happy about that?
I'd be so proud if I had a kid that turned out like you.
Thanks. I wish my pops felt the same way, but...
Some ones were too easy to put uncontrolled spin on them, and then they'd flop around in the air. True. The foam ones were also beneficial though for blocking though, because you had much more control over them and you could block and then catch and get people out. You had the arc of a bent paperclip. I don't know, maybe you just had really, really crappy foam ones, because ours were actually pretty nice.
I can't really make him be happy about how his life went. But I can't make his burdens mine either.
True.
Damn, I didn't even mean to start going on about my dad. I guess Batman brings up a lot more feelings than I realized.
You just remind me of the Mythbusters episode where they proved bullets can't be curved by swinging the gun, and I was like a child going, well, yeah, duh, it's a fucking bullet. They did also prove in that show that you could split bullets with swords, though. Rather easily, might I add.
He rubs at the back of his neck, embarrassed.
My internet is atrocious. I'm sorry, Seller.
Well, look, next time we'll do something fun that doesn't make me get all deep into my family history and whatnot. Okay? Exercise ball time, baby! Woo! We're gonna bounce!
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah! Exercise ball! Let's bounce!
Alright. We have that. Who else? I guess we could start talking to the weird, grumpy, treadmill.
Well met, combatant.
They proved Davy Crockett splitting a musket ball in two on an axe was plausible. They actually did it on camera. Yep.
Did you choose your weapon well? Did you train for this match? We will fight. We will fight together. Oh, then what a perfect day. What is your weapon?
A soup spoon.
Ah, a deceptively simple and versatile weapon. What will you do, huh? Scoop out my eyes?
Below the belt,
Burn
watch
a
out.
flaming chunk of peat moss in a hollow of my throat?
I thought I'd eat some soup.
I see you are using the time-honored tactic of misdirection.
I'm not the fondest of Kristoff, but I do like what he says about other dateables in the house. Pocket sand! Yeah. I see you two are a card-carrying member of the House of Dale Gribble fighting. I see bearded Viking, I go bottom.
Leave an inviting bowl of soup, a spoon over here. There, you make off with all my replacement cables and machine oil.
Yeah, that was totally my plan.
I knew I had detected the spark of belligerent genius in you.
Anything that gets me out alive is fair game. I'm right there with you. We're gonna fight. I'll fight dirty.
I rushed to defend my stores, and now I face you, more enraged, more alight with battle fire than ever.
I was kidding. I really just wanted soup.
I believe it is time we come squarely face-to-face plate with the facts. You are bad at violence.
Oh, we gave it away. You know, I know a pirate I'd love to hook you up with.
A pirate, eh? I've been called a pirate before. It's the accent, baby. And after I plunder and pillage, the land is leaner than before in every sense of the word. Who is this pirate you speak
of? He is a rogue, a fearsome and really bad-tempered bottle-slash pirate.
Ah, yes.
Oh god, this dialogue tree.
I know him. Very touchy. Always ready to kill something.
Exactly. I think you two would have a lot of fun together.
Yeah, I do appreciate his constant vigilance for violence. But he is so much smaller. My bear-like attachments dwarf him. It would hardly be an honorable victory for me.
Makes sense, I guess.
Hell as bells. If I were to attack him with my spinning flywheel, not only would I shatter his bottle.
You think Kristoff's realization will be as a hit trainer? I don't know.
Flamboyantly pink sword would probably end up embedded in the yoga mat. That donk would not take kindly to being pierced in that way.
Ouch.
He may appreciate being pierced in other ways. We all do, of course, and regularly.
CrossFit.
But not with cocktail stick. Lucky for both of us that in addition to fearsome, I am also wise, patient, and charming beyond all justice.
So that's a no on the setup then.
It is not just violence that matters.
Just gonna say it, Kristoff like, nope! Nope!
It is honor. It is honorable challenge.
Let's get a good stretch.
We all do, of course, and regularly. All of you here in the gym. Hi, Kai.
I'm thirsty.
Oh.
This is an extreme thirst.
Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. How are you, bestie? Are you doing well? I got here. I immediately got bonked. This is not you. It was for Jolly. I will bonk you when you deserve it. Jolly's being filthy. You dirty, dirty man. Okay, getting ready for bed. No worries. I hope you're nice and cozy in some PJs. We're just talking about pecking. Kristoff could like choke me. KJ, oh my god. Oh, y'all have fun picking. Thanks, Kai.
I must say, I am grateful to you for the opportunity to say so.
My PJs look like very comfy overalls. Ooh.
But I don't often speak about it.
Those sound fun.
Violence without honor is a hollow, rotting thing. And without challenge, it is ponderous, bloated, and futile.
Good night, though. Have fun gaming. Thank you, Kai. You have a wonderful evening. We will see each other again soon.
Heimdall's Bridge, even with words, I am extraordinary.
Do you have any stories that don't involve fighting?
The tale of Friar Bjartur. It is a saga for the ages. My people began in a warehouse outside of Hell, Norway. A proud place, a noble place. We had many of those great big garage doors, and shelves that one would need a mechanical lifting machine to reach. We were a fearsome band.
Kristoff wouldn't be talking so much shit after I come down on him with the steel chair. Oh, Nordic track, yeah. Race for collectible, oh boy.
On every solstice and every equinox, we would all gather to worship our gods. Of violence, of sweat, and of the air. The god Njord, the god of wind, was our first and most important deity.
Why is wind so important?
Wind, the exhaled breath of exertion. Air, that rushes past your hands and feet and face as you fly on my skis into your open future.
Call me the god of wind, mostly after a can of beans.
Wind, breath, the original life force.
Oh, I know, that just did something for KJ. He's like, breath. I'm glad they included how fascinating homoerotic Viking culture actually was in the weirdest way, right? You know, in Ayurvedic medicine, they call it prana.
Yes, that's it. Okay, I really don't care. May I go on?
Oh yeah, sorry, go for it.
One day, we were ambushed in a corner of the warehouse. the foreman placed a single box, the harbinger of many to come. Each one a knell of doom.
Veronica in Viking times will really use Six's power to be her. The deep fryer, yeah. Yeah.
It was a friar, but one who had turned away from the road to the heavenly kitchen. His name was Bjarter. From the faraway land of...
What the fuck am I looking at? Oh my god. Never forget your Friar Bjarter. His ex-femboy boyfriend.
But not that far away. He was from the Netherlands. But still, if you have to travel there by boat, it feels like a hero's journey.
What do you got to question here? Gonna question the mental stability of whatever artist had to draw this for this game.
It soon became clear that Bjarter was a heretic. He worshipped oil, a sticky, oozy substance that we had before used only to grease our gears. This we did for play and for lovemaking, but never for food.
Draw me a friar as a femboy is a simple request.
He would done with the grease on fried potatoes, fish, Brussels sprouts, chicken thighs. On one occasion, I saw him fry a candy bar in an ecstatic trance, just to prove that he could do it.
Bedtime for you, Fox. No worries. You have a great night. Thank you for being here. Hedonistic femboy from ancient times, yes.
And he did no violence. Like ever. He was, and the word sticks in my pulley cables, a pacifist.
I don't know what's worse about this. Is it the oil drool coming out of the ahoge face? Is it the weird fucking nozzle cod piece? Like, I don't know. My brain hurts. Question the mental stability, whatever, have to draw this for the game. Joe, the amount of, I can't believe this guy's not on drugs, should I say? Trust me, I think they're doing just fine. Now, this has to be a constantly scratch now that I think about it. Maybe. Be clear, when you say pacifist, that means he never exercised, right?
Exactly. He just sat there, oozing his precious goo. Oh, be assured, the sheen on his brow was never from good holy sweat.
There was probably a better way to word that. This is definitely Macho Bros confronted with twink energy and is conflicted. That's femboys who never have to work out, I wish. The grease's rub is inspired though. I can't look away, but it's still top tier design. It's
more boxes stacked in the corner.
Yes, it is very well designed. I'll give it that. It's just, this is a Jeff Goldblum moment of like, just because you could doesn't mean that you should.
Finally, we knew that he had to be stopped. It was no longer enough to watch him building his viscous army.
Sick ritual. Oh my god, the femboys were getting Greek.
His violence was about to be sated.
Good god, I'm hungry.
Not for anything fried, I trust. We attacked! Under cover of night, the single security fluorescent flickering over the emergency exit sign, we crossed the open floor of the warehouse.
Okay, but I never read the collectible as Femboy Conan. I just read the guy as Christoph described, lazy and pacifistic. I think we're just playing it up for a joke. He does look like he's gonna drink it, though. It does look like at any point in time he would just open his mouth and just tilt that son of a bitch back.
In an homage to irony, the only reason Bjarter and his disgusting devotees did not hear us was because we were so...
Got a coffee powder grease. Oh, the correct term is carafe.
Well, that and the weak gutted singing coming from his feast day celebrations. He had fried some god-forsaken combination of food and personal hygiene products, and his Bacchic splendor was leaking all over the concrete.
This is some descriptive way of describing this, though. A carafe. Unless I'm pronouncing it wrong. Whichever. C-A-R-A-F-E? I may be pronouncing it wrong. Of the design, this is twink from boycotted. The stance itself is artistically feminine. And they're using him, he pronouns, and they knew what they were doing. Oh, they know what they're doing in this entire game. Oh, that should not be deep fried. Oh yeah, the crown of olives is insane. I'm pretty sure you should not be deep frying with olive oil. Yeah, I just call them pitchers. That's fine too. Yeah, olive oil is fine for cooking, for like, you know, like pan frying and whatnot. It's not particularly the greatest for deep frying because it has such a low flash point, which is where it starts to burn and catch fire. There's also the chance of it being harmful to you for health reasons, but you would probably have to use olive oil exclusively for deep frying and eat it a lot before it would cause that kind of level of health problems. But still, not the greatest choice. You want lighter oils, like, you know, like vegetable oil, coconut oil, that sort of thing. Or sorry, high flash points. That's what I like. It's up there with grapeseed oil, but it's what's the word I'm looking? I might be thinking of the wrong term then. But point of the matter is that it in larger quantities it can scorch. So again, not ideal. Folks don't know this, but the dialogue fueled me to ship Errol and Kristoff together. I could see it. I can see the gears turning there, noob. I can see it.
We snuck up on him. We surrounded him. And on my signal, a single gentle flick of my flywheel, the music of conquest began. That violence triumphed over apathy. Holy sweat over the unholy slick. Driving wind over the trance of stagnation.
Yeah, mostly I prefer neutral oils for deep frying, or deep frying for the flavor. Yeah, exactly. You want neutral oils that, you know, that are lighter, so that way the flavor of whatever you're actually cooking actually comes through. Tell me you had a party after that.
Our celebrations. Oh, friend, our celebrations. Let's just say that all the oil left on the concrete floor was finally put to its proper use.
Jesus Christ. A little horrifying they killed the deep fryer, but yes, screw oil or whatever. Like I said.
Consensual lubrication of each other's flywheel.
Well, at least it's consensual.
I, as you might imagine, am the single greatest lover my community has ever known. Good gravy did I get to work out. Excellent violence, lovemaking. The high interval training and the good dusting, probably my favorite.
Told y'all.
So, now you have heard a saga, one of the greatest victories of my lifetime. How are you feeling? Are you inspired, enraptured, transported? Let us use the surge of emotion that must surely be pulsing through your atrophied veins.
I'm disgusted. I love fried foods. Bjarnter did nothing wrong, you monster. How small is this community? Damn, one warehouse going by his story, yeah. Let's see here. Well, I still don't know if violence is for me, but I'm proud of you.
Ah, no idea you knew Hela, our ancient goddess of the dead. To have her name invoked with your declaration of pride, it makes pride, already a powerful emotion, even more violent. You do truly honor me.
I'm ready to do some violence.
I have never accepted when someone did not revel in violence the way that I do, but for you, an exception shall be made. As is said these days, we shall agree to disagree.
You invoke Hela. Yeah, sure, whatever toots your flute, bud.
You are, and shall remain, my friend.
Okay, cool.
Come, let us fight as friends.
We got 1 in 100. Human cucumber. Achieve 100 poise. Okay. That's gonna unlock quite a few things, I think. Alright. We still have 3 more for this day, and then we go into our realization roundup here, so. You, me, Denny's, let's go. Alright, let's see here. What else can we do? Hi, Lux. Am I? Okay. My controls were acting funky there for a second. There we go. Talk to Mitchell for a surprise? Okay, we can do that. Mitchell!
Hi there. I'm just finishing up my latest round of reviews. Care to have a read?
Let's hear Koa's Fusion Barbecue Joint.
Koa's Two Currents. Let us see. When we walked into the living room for our lunch rendezvous, there was a lot to take in. Hawaiian and Korean themes blended seamlessly in this laid-back barbecue joint. Palm shack decor as if we were transported to Maui, but with traditional Korean furnishings reminiscent of Seoul's best restaurants. Not to mention the comfiest couch seats you could imagine. Bravo! But what about the food? The food? Simply put, this is comfort food that is big on comfort. And we are here for it. My guest and I love the crisscrossing flavors that seem to add a new punch to old classics. This fusion left us feeling fused to the couch in the best possible way.
We haven't got an ending yet. There's a fun interaction post-route and with Mitch that involves the kitchen, but I suppose that can wait. Fair enough.
Koa has won big in the food department. In conclusion, if you want a fusion that leaves you feeling like you just toured the world, all without leaving the comfort of your own couch, Koa's Two Currents is our current pick for the best new restaurant in the living room. Which review next?
Freddy's Ice Cream Place.
Ah yes, Freddy's Yummy Yeti. Ahem. This rustic hole in the wall is, at first glance, nothing to write home about. But the frozen exterior belies an inner warmth that brings joy to the soul. From the icicles hanging off the sign to the vintage ice cream box seats.
What's 1 a.m.? Don't do this to me. I've got the munchies. Sorry.
The Yummy Yeti transports one to a magical frozen kingdom reminiscent of a time gone by. Ambiance? 5 stars. But what about the food? While at the Yeti, we devoured 2 absolutely delightful frozen treats. And let me assure you, this isn't the kind of place you go with a full stomach. You'll want a single scoop of one of his unique flavors. And don't forget to save space for his one-of-a-kind, decadent masterpiece, the Everyday is Sunday. Food? 5 stars. Service, of course, can make or break a new restaurant. How was Freddy's? My lovely guest and I were tended to and immediately made to feel right at home. We were never without our host's attention. He saw to it that we treated ourselves to whatever we liked. 5 glowing stars for service. All in all, well, dear friends, I must say that new ice cream joint in town is an absolute accomplishment.
We're gonna be ready to lie on the floor after imagining how contentedly full I'd be after.
All things considered, Freddy Yeti has cracked the code. Or should I say, cracked the cone. Your faithful critic can highly recommend it. Which review next?
Yeah, one more. Daisuke's Sushi Shop.
Here's my review for Omakase Daisuke. The headline reads, "A traditional triumph." From the exquisitely understated decor to the traditional greetings at the door, Omakase Daisuke hits every single mark of a great sushi restaurant. Ambiance, menu selection, food quality, and value are of the highest grade. The at first glance hideous presentation belies sushi of the highest caliber. I've truly never tasted its equal. My guest and I enjoyed a wonderful and, dare I say, romantic dinner for two, and I can recommend this restaurant without a shred of hesitation. Omakase Daisuke receives 5 out of 5 stars. This new kid on the block is here to stay. Now we come to the most important review of them all, our reviews of one another. So, what do you think of me?
Let's see here. I'd like to make a reservation. Romantic dinner for two.
I'm afraid I must tell you, my review of your performance over these past few days is not a good one.
Bummer.
Your knowledge about the culinary industry is pathetic. Your attention to the finer points of dining experience is lacking.
I thought I did pretty well.
You are rude, crude, and have a poor attitude.
Whoa.
And frankly, you smell of low-quality beef. I give you a 1 out of 5 stars.
Whoa.
Goodbye.
I thought we did pretty well.
You've yucked my yum.
Ugh. Ouch. Okay, well, at least we got 100 smarts out of that. I knew he was strict. Yeah. You smell of low quality beef, bro. What a dick. Yeah. Alright, well, at least we got 100 smarts out of it. Oh, shut up, Reggie. Okay, well, at least that one's done for now. I guess, well, that's another one we'll have to try to go back and pick up on. He really said, fuck you, yeah. Wanted nothing to do with me. Nothing at all. Alright, let's talk to Stefan again.
Chief Stefan! Oh, thank the immortals you're still alive. When I received your emergency distress beacon, I came as fast as I could.
Till next time you're doing foodie trivia, give me a phone. If you have any wrong answers in the first interaction at Koa's or Daisuke's, I know you're basically screwed, which is what happened now that I think about it. I messed up. I think I messed up on a question about the decor in Koa's restaurant. And I think that's where it messed up. That's a bummer.
Swarmers were dug in all along Highway Death and ambushed me right outside the outskirts of Deathburg. Had to bash and mash nearly a dozen skulls. And before you ask, yes, bashing and mashing skulls is horrific. But I wasn't gonna let any of them heathen swarmers use your blood for fuel. No, sir, Chief. Even if I do, still hear them screaming in my dreams.
All I've gotten are friend endings. Anyways, the Stefan interaction is so funny.
Chef. It's Chef Stefan. Really? Are you sure? What rank is that? Like a colonel?
What? No. It's not military rank. It's the title of someone who prepares meals. In my case, Michelin-starred meals that will change your life.
Oh man, that sounds radical. I could use a real meal, let me tell you, Chief. I've been subsisting off protein gels and carnitine chews for damn near 56 months now. It's gotten so bad that my blood's turned purple, and some of my less necessary organs have liquefied. Ever had a organ liquefy on you, Chief?
No. But this conversation is making me feel like my brain is liquefying.
Oh, Crook! That's the first sign of a gamma worm infestation!
Raise your hand if you're surprised the microwave has been eating the equivalent of microwave dinners.
They're probably burrowing in your amygdala right now!
Lucas, so God, KJ. Maybe it might be easier for us to ask you to make a list of the male characters you don't find attractive.
Someone call a medic! Scat!
I'm on it.
Quickly, Ranger. We don't have much time. They lay their eggs in your brain at night when it's cool, and when it's warm out, they start to thaw.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Hey, speaking of thawing, that's actually the reason why I called you.
For the mission, Chief?
What? Oh, yeah. Sure. For the mission.
Lux. That's just because Lux is you.
Well, I'm ready, Chief. I was born ready.
That bear shit response is forever burned in my brain. God.
Mostly because minutes after I was born, they implanted a chip inside my brain. Never told me what it was for. Said I'd know when the time was right. And Chief, I swear to the immortals that the time...
Why won't he stop talking?
You gotta take control. Give him orders.
Orders, huh? Well, why didn't you just say so?
Stefan being the methodical care cook in between Luke the jarhead microwave and the friar's religious overstepping must be so draining.
Luke, listen to me, okay? As your superior officer, I need you to shut up for literally 30 seconds. Can you do that one for me? Can you just shut your hole?
Yes, sir, Chief!
Excellent! Now, listen up, soldier. We've got a life-changing meal to serve in less than 20 minutes, and some imbecile forgot to defrost the chicken. And unless we can thaw that bird in record time, Operation Poulet a la Normandie is facing imminent mission failure. And I don't need to tell you what the dire consequences of mission failure would mean for us all. So, soldier, can I count on you?
Sir, yes, sir.
Then throw open the chassis, soldier. We've got a bird to nuke.
Have fun, I guess.
That's it, soldier. Nuke that bird straight to hell. Now, where did I put that apple brandy?
Okay. Glad to see them getting along. What else we got? Who else have we got? You know what? I haven't talked to the Hanks in a hot second.
Yo, house homie!
With both Arrow and Luke, Stefan hit the fuck it, just roleplay and commit to the bit, yeah.
Good to see you back around the competition casita.
I thought it was the Adrenaline Den.
Names are always changing, homie. Gotta go with the flow. Ride the swell, dog! Anyway, you're just in time. It's finally the big day! We are so freaking pumped, amigo!
Thanks, it got to be the roommates from Zoolander. Tuesday?
We wish! This is even bigger. It's time.
Oh, 5 of them?
For our ultimate stunt!
I'd like a challenge. God, KJ.
We've been practicing days for this. Maybe even weeks. And now the weather's perfect!
What's the ultimate stunt?
We'll get to that in a sec, Broseph. But first, we have to finish our warm-up exercises. Gotta stretch the muscles and joints for today's epic adventure.
Is it sad I immediately figured out how to make it easy and I'm not even invested? Don't bonk me. I can't help it that you're so bonkable, KJ.
We're not limber enough. One false move could turn us all into roadkill. Isn't that freaking fire?
Is it really that dangerous?
Hell yeah, it is, dog! I know all the stretching might seem overkill. The last time we skipped stretching, it was an epic failure. Total foobar, dog! See, that's the jump when we lost Hank number 6.
So you lost him due to lack of stretching?
It's hard to say with 100% certainty.
I like puzzles. We'll go with that excuse. Yep.
But we didn't stretch enough, and now he's gone. We miss you so much, Hank number 6! So trust me, we're not taking any chances today. We stretch, activate our muscles, and we nail this stunt. It's gonna be Gucci!
Sounds like a plan.
Can't believe it's finally here, homie. The day we've been dreaming about since we were little baby Hanks. The ultimate stunt. We've trained our whole lives for this moment. So get ready to witness history. Or a massive catastrophe. Yeah, but mostly history.
Sounds like Hank's number 2 has some misgiving.
Yeah, well,
Hank number 2 is a lame wad. I'm not a lame wad, dog! And I totally believe in us. It's Red Bull that I don't trust.
Why is that, Hank, too?
Yeah, they provide us with sick gear and viral exposure, but at what cost? Lately, it feels like they're more interested in their bottom line than our well-being.
How so?
I'm getting to that! They cut corners on safety while pushing us to take bigger and more epic risks. And as adrenaline junkies, we thrive on those risks.
Red Bull, yeah.
We push ourselves to the limit because we want our team to be a success. But sometimes I wonder, in the pursuit of collective greatness, do we overlook our own value as individuals?
Explain.
Think about it, amigos.
Actual satire critique of real going-ons, yeah.
If something happens to one of us, there's always a new Hank ready to take their place, right? Maybe that's why we take these insane risks without a second thought. Because if we're all replaceable, doesn't really matter if something happens to one of us. It's a question we gotta ask ourselves, dogs. Do we view ourselves as identical and replaceable because we truly are? Or because that's how Red Bull wants us to view ourselves?
Are you asking me or the Hanks?
I'm asking everybody, dog. Wow. You know what, Hank's number 2? I thought you were just being a lame nerd. He made a lot of sense. I agree. I'm not some identical twin with no intrinsic value of my own.
I do feel like if Red Bull did have a death on their hands for a sponsor stunt, it would probably make the drink cooler to millions. I hate that you might be right. That's the worst part.
Yeah. Red Bull has been a whack sponsor.
Could be real. The main difference I understood about the Power Rangers is is their color, and it's the same with the Hanks.
What do you think, House Homie? Should we drop him?
Definitely. You Hanks deserve better.
Then it's settled. As of today, the Hanks are free agents! Hooray!
Amazing. So what are you gonna do now?
There's gonna be monster thermals we can rip on our gliders!
What's the difference between that and just normal Hank gliding?
Duh! The change in air pressure creates insane conditions!
Red Bull already changed their phrase from wings to wings to make it legally distinct since someone got crunked on it and thought they actually had wings and it did not go well. I did not know that.
Gonzo updrafts off furniture? Barometric pitch dips? Tailwind speed loops! Woo! Translation, the ride of a lifetime.
Sounds amazing.
It is! Wanna come?
You guys are trying to turn me into an adrenaline junkie. Let's go!
Hooray! We're getting into the real stuff now. Yeah, this is a little more intense than anything we've done so far. We'll prep your gear for you. Don't want you getting pitted. I'll be your wingman.
Oh, you can be my man for sure, brah.
Hank 5 is caught off guard by your flirting, a magnificent blush blooming across his cheeks.
Almighty winds, blow us to good fortune! Thanks away!
I love the Hanks. All right. That one's done with, so we're doing one more round, and it's going to be solely focused on trying to realize people. All right. I kind of want to save Chance for last, because Chance should work. So I want to make sure we end on one that I'm almost positive we'll be able to do. So let's see here. Eddie and Volt. I think we still have ones for them, I think. About Koa. I think we tried that already. Not quite. Dolly? Let's give Dolly a try. Ready for the you need to finish Abel's story? No, Abel's done. Abel has been realized. He is gone. He cannot stop us any longer.
Well, howdy, darling. I couldn't be happier to see ya. What's on your mind? Here for the relics or a relax?
Want to do some real interesting research? Realization?
Hold on, darling. You're saying that the new science can make me human just like that?
Oh, how fast you hit the thank you and please leave my house vibe on that.
I'm pretty up on my modern quantum physics, and I can't imagine how that's possible.
Don't worry about it, Dolly. I certainly don't know how it works either, but I'm pretty sure I can do it.
Hello, Dolly.
The spectral energy flows through your deviators, and what was once merely a dust bunny becomes...
Oh, she's cute. And her dust bunny turned into like a big fluffy rabbit. Looks like, what is it? What's the big fluffy one? The Angoras, I think, are the big fluffy rabbits. She's very cute.
Heavens to Betsy, I'm human.
You are? How does it feel?
My word. How do y'all think with this lump of squiggly jello sloshing around in your noggin?
I just better than this deviators. Make that what you will.
Whew, this is gonna take some getting used to. But I'll be at the top of my field here soon enough.
You're no master of statistics, but you know there's a 0% chance she won't make wonderful contributions to your human world.
Wait, girl, you can feel your brain that it's not normal? Well, you didn't have one before. And now you do. I'm sure you could notice it. Go get him, Dolly.
Well, darling, I've had just about enough of the underside of that couch. It's time to head out into the big old world. But I'll be seeing you soon.
Once Dolly journeys forth from the house, her horizons are vast and limitless.
Your brain doesn't have any nerve endings. That's why you can be lucid during brain surgery. Yes, but other parts of your body do. There are actually a lot of things you can feel in your body that you're used to, unless it's in pain or something is off. Yeah.
She immediately gets hired at the best Ivy League college in the state, teaching high-level courses in several subjects. Shortly after, she breaks the record for most subscribers ever on Fans Only.
Get you a girl who can do both.
Her screen name is Lingerie Lectures. There are no nudes, only seminars that are somewhat sensual.
Okay, not gonna lie. I'd probably watch that.
You support her in all of her endeavors, and she is an incomparable companion in your life. And whenever you begin to miss her a little too much, your phone rings, and you hear that old familiar...
Howdy, darling.
Oh, God. Cute. Oh, the dust bunny's gone. All right, that's one. Who else we got? Oh, we just did Dante. Where are you at? Oh, I don't think we have enough. Nope. Got two that we don't have yet. Connie, maybe? Connie! Okay, let's give Connie a shot. Oh, I'm not close enough. Whoops.
Oh, my sweetest Yael. I bet it makes you happy to hear me say that. I haven't forgotten you.
I'm ready to realize you, Connie.
To become real? Like a human? A singular human? I think I'd like that. As long as I still get to play all my different roles.
Role-playing? They definitely have that in the real world.
Connie, prepare to level up.
The spectral energy flows through your deviators, and what was once merely a video game console...
Until she finds out about
becomes-
cosplay. Oh, I love that outfit. Super cute.
Oh, wow. These graphics are incredible.
Connie's gaze wanders all around the living room, taking in the
Jag is pretty
extreme
great.
detail in the assets.
They did a really good job on you.
I need that jacket. I need those boots. You want to see if they modeled anything under my clothes? Thanks, Connie. You look great.
But maybe more importantly, I sound great. I think I'm going to use these versatile pipes of mine to make a living as a voice actor.
Oh, how delightfully meta of you. Guys, leave Connie with something, jeez.
Perhaps one of the most dangerous paths one of today's humans can take. In the age of AI, voice actors were a rarer breed than any before.
This is the meta part of the bit, because this whole game, part of it, like, well, not the whole reason, but part of this reason was to help with giving actors gigs during the wake of the first big voice actors guild, well, Screen Actors Guild strike against generative AI in the film industry, so, and video game industry. So this was part of this was designed with the intention of giving a lot of those actors work that was non-union while they were on strike.
But if there was anyone who could do it, it was Connie Soul. Her auditions took the industry by storm. No one could believe that all of these characters were the same person.
Trust me, I'm good at seeing things from all different perspectives.
Her time in the booth was legendary, and she always fought for the rights of human actors overall. One particularly potent social media campaign she led embarrassed the video game industry entirely. Profile pictures were changed at an unprecedented rate, catching the attention of even the sleepiest of executives. For it was becoming clear that AI acting, while easy to create and impressive at times, didn't have that lifelike, unpredictable spark of play. Because
Above all, gaming should be all about play.
All right, it's another one under our belt. What else we got? What about Parker? Oh, Parker's got one we don't have. Mateo? Ooh, no, I don't think we have that one yet. Nope, not quite. Miranda. Maybe? Oh, so close. Dishy? Oh, I don't think we have enough. It's gonna be a hot second for Dishy. What about Dasha? Dasha's ready. Fun fact, I met the voice actors for Samus and Chell. Ooh, fun. Did you get a picture, an autograph, anything like that? It's always fun meeting the actors and stuff for cool people and cool characters.
Ah, there you are, my beloved.
Oh, and I guess Crystal from Star Fox. Oh yeah, I follow. God, her name escapes me right now, but I follow her on Blue Sky. She seems very, very sweet. I'd love to meet her at some point. She's actually working with an indie game designer, and they're doing a Star Fox fan game together. It looks actually really impressive. I want to realize you, Dasha.
Realize? Me?
Now she was signing, you had to pay for photos, and I was already spending a lot at the con. It was her second, third con. Yeah, she doesn't do a whole lot of public appearances. She's been wanting to do more, I think. But, yeah, she doesn't do a whole lot. Yes, I have... Oh, no, I hit the wrong button! Shit!
Only return to me when you are ready.
Shit! I clicked the wrong one. Oh, damn it. All right. Well, that sucks. It's all right. This is why we left Chance for last, right? Okay, God, that... Stupid, Justin, stupid! No, I'm kidding. Alright, well... That one was a wash, unfortunately. We'll do Chance in a moment. She's super chill. It was cool because she was also kind of like, a lot of people, I'm awkward. Tim really wanted to see her. Well, next year... Yeah, I'm sorry. That was totally my flub. But Maggie looks like she's done. So we'll give her a try.
Hello, gorgeous. What should we do today? Care for a bit of close reading? Or a spot of tea? Or should we just inspect the sheets for a while?
Damn, lady. Maggie, I'm ready to realize you.
So I can pick up human cases? I've always been curious about how those work. I think I'll need a name change, though. How about Nancy Drew?
I think that's taken.
I'll have to brainstorm then. Do you have the necessary evidence, though?
All in the case file.
Come on, Maggie, let's solve this realization riddle.
The spectral energy flows through your dataviators, and what was once merely a magnifying glass becomes...
Oh, she's so cute! I love her belt.
Yes, yes! Do you have manila envelopes?
Maggie, you're a human.
I am aware. I have deduced this by the simple fact of taking a breath. I would like to start making a case file immediately.
For who?
Everyone.
Maggie began her investigative career, vowing to catch criminals with ironclad evidence.
Duh, well, alright then.
However, after her 15th crooked Wall Street banker walked free with only 6 months in prison and a 6-year trial, Maggie found there was an insurmountable gulf between guilt and justice.
Damn them.
After only a brief period of despondence, Maggie realized she could create her own justice in the form of stories. She turned the great looking glass of her intellect towards the creation of a new genre of fiction, magnified detective romance.
My stories involve a very close look at the intricacies of investigative lovemaking.
What? Slow down and live life, maybe? Give me an example of this style of romance?
Well, I wrote my first one about you. You showed me how possible investigative lovemaking is. The magnifying glass shivered with ecstatic anticipation as the warm hand clasped firmly around her.
I spy something in the microscope. Yeah, you found Correct.
Is this your first case? Her lover asked. Yes, she breathed. Don't worry, her lover said. Just focus on the hard evidence. Convex to concave, their beings touched on all the facts of the case, leaving no stone uncaressed. It goes on from there.
That was spicy.
Oh, I'll have to send you a signed copy of the manuscripts after I'm done with my latest book tour.
Maggie's new career was incredibly successful, though she kept a modest lifestyle. For the proceeds of her work always went towards fostering the next generation of investigators.
All right. And then to wrap up, it's time to realize my doppelganger.
Holy crit, you look fantastic today. I've been thinking about you. Maybe we can get into some fun later? I'd love to play a game with you. Don't worry, I'd never play with your heart.
I know, that's why I want to realize you.
Holy crit, really? You want to realize me? That's outstanding! In all my roles, I never thought I would have a real adventure. I take it you have the required stat allocation?
Yep. You bet I do.
Chance, let's start your next campaign.
The spectral energy flows through your dataviators, and what was once merely a 20-sided die becomes...
Oh my god. Oh, he turned into a LARPer. Oh, I love it though. It's so funny in the best way. Oh my god.
Holy crit! Will you look at that? I have taken on a new form.
Please tell me this man owns a foam-tipped spear.
I wonder what my new movement speed is.
You look fantastic.
Oh, why, thank you. I owe this new adventure to you and your kindness. Oh, thank you.
Chance vowed to keep the love of G&G alive, and he went out LFG. Upon entering human society, he noticed something peculiar. There were children who did not know the joy of creating worlds and working out the complexities of life through play. There were adults who were stuck in their own misfortunes, but didn't have the tools of imagination to work through them.
Bro, for real, yeah.
It seems I have a quest of my own.
Chance quickly enrolled in classes for psychology, literature, and creative writing, building up his stats with one mission in mind. After graduating with a few certifications, he opened up his table again to those who seek adventure. Except this time, he used the game of G&G to help those who have experienced hardship process and grow from their experiences.
Look, this is actually a thing that people started doing, and I think it's such a wonderful way of using the game to help people cope with, you know, grief and trauma. I am so happy they represented this here.
He went on to create the largest tabletop therapy clinic in the city.
Please, sit down. This is a safe space. Now, how do you want to do this?
Oh God, of course.
Many entered his doors, and all left feeling a little lighter, a little braver, and just a bit more critical.
God. I love it. So good. Our board's filling out. There he is right there. Oh, they look, his C is 2 little D6s. That's funny. Very, very cool. We got starting to fill out this board pretty well. There's I just saw Connie up there. There she is up there. Good old Zoe right there. All right. Any other surprise ones anywhere? Still find it funny that Dina's in here. All right. We're getting vibes of the Joel Haver video with the BBEG turning into the town therapist purely because D&D in therapy, not because it relates directly. It's okay. All right. Sleep one more time. And we save. All right. And that will be where we end for this evening. Regardless of what cartoons would have us believe, cheese is not as effective at trapping mice as peanut butter. This is true. All right, let me get you back on my face here. And let's get some ending music going on here. But thank you all for being here. Mice actually don't even like cheese that much. Yep, typically not. But thank you all for being here. This is such a great start to the week. It was nice to see so many people showing up this evening. Thank you again for everybody for coming out. Thank you for Cardi Jax for the follow. Thank you for Seller for the raid as well, and for everybody sticking around. It's always so nice to have a healthy sized group here who's chatting with me and with each other. Always super fun. I will be back on when will I be back? I will be back on Friday for more Absalom, and then we'll end up the week on Saturday with more Dragon Age Inquisition. So I hope you guys will be able to join us for that. Let's see if we can raid out real quick. Let me take a look. Anybody up and running at the moment? I see Drisky. Looks like he's playing some Hades. Is he still doing stuff? He is. So I'll tell you what, we'll raid out to Drisky. And we'll get to try these out again. I've got raid messages now. So feel free to nab one of those. And I'm going to go ahead and get the raid started. But thank you all for being here. But for now, it's going to be an adios, an au revoir, an auf Wiedersehen. thank you so much for being here, guys, and I will see you on Friday for some Absalom, okay? You take care, and I will see you then. Bye.